Alrighty, chill army. We are live. Let's see how we sound real quick. Alright, we sound great. Okay. So let's get the show on the road. Let me see. Something. Alright, so what is going on, Chill Army? DeAndre here, and welcome to part 15 of our Pokemon Anime, our Pokemon Platinum AnimeLocke. In the last stream, the entire Sinnoh region went into full crisis mode. So after taking down Byron for our sixth badge, Team Galactic set off bombs at all three lakes. We met up at Canalave Library, rushed to Lake Valor to defeat Commander Saturn, and then backed up Dawn against Mars at Lake Verity. So from there, we pushed all the way through Mount Coronet and stepped into the freezing snow of Route 216. So today, the climb gets even tougher. So we're going to be pushing through the heavy blizzards of the deep snow of Route 217, climbing up toward the summit and heading straight into the Acuity Lakefront to confront Team Galactic at the third lake. So before we start, you guys are probably wondering, DeAndre, what is an AnimeLocke? Well, I am so glad you asked, poor viewer. What? Poor viewer. But I'm glad you asked, viewer. Dear viewer is what I meant to say. Poor viewer. Going over the rules. So the AnimeLocke is basically a little challenge that I ran into a while back that's supposed to make the games a little more difficult, but you know, it's supposed to emulate the anime to a certain extent, and how the characters in the show had a much harder time than we, the viewer. So going over the rules real quick, regarding your partner Pokemon, you must pick a partner Pokemon before the first gym. It does not have to be your starter, but it can be any Pokemon. So like, let's say you're playing Fire Red and Leaf Green and you want it to be Pikachu. As long as it's Pikachu, since you can encounter that before the first gym, then go nuts. They are allowed to evolve, since, you know, in the recent anime, like Pokemon Horizons, Liko and Roy's partner Pokemon have evolved. And you must use this Pokemon in 80% of the story battles. For captures, only Pokeballs, Apricorn Balls, and Safari Balls are allowed. No catching legendaries. This one's pretty self-explanatory. For battles, no like healing or battle items, but held items are allowed, of course. And you must match the gym leader's team size. So if a gym leader has 3 Pokemon, then you also have to bring in 3 Pokemon. For evolution, level up evolutions in story battles. Well, let me rephrase that. Level up evolutions are only allowed in story battles, you know, gym leaders, Elite Four battles, rival battles, and so on, evil team battles. Friendship and move evolutions are allowed almost immediately once those requirements are met. And for stone evolutions, no buying the stone. You must be given to it by an NPC, or you must find it, you know, while exploring. Trainers must all follow the trainer code, which means no sacrifice switches, no catching Pokemon just for in-game trades, and catch only Pokemon that you know you are going to use. And lastly, for gift Pokemon, story gifts are mandatory. optional gifts are and optional gift Pokemon, basically if it gives you the option of yes or no, that's your choice. So, without further ado, kick back, relax, grab your favorite snack, and let's get right into the game. Alright, quick recap of our team from the last episode. So let me go ahead and close this out. There we go. Alright, so going over our team, we have Danu the Floatzel, Hecate the Houndoom, Akupara, our Torterra, also our partner Pokemon, Perseus the Glade, Nike the Gliscor, Nike the Staraptor, and lastly our latest member of our team, Kamaitachi the Sneasel. Alright, so let's get right into it. Hey, what's going on, Overrated? Why I'm making fun of y'all for being poor? Hey, I'm poor too, so don't worry about it. I battled that trainer already, cool. So Route 217, Maylene. Whoa! Okay, the blizzard, I was surprised by the blizzard for whatever reason. Hold on, chat, I'm like trying to close out everything that I have open right now. So it's not like, so that way not everything is like using up my computer's resources. Oh, Dee Dee. Are you maybe on your way to Snowpoint City? That's where I'm going too. If I use Fly, I can get there instantly, but I'm walking for my training. I have no problem with this. I'm used to the cold because I go barefoot and lightly dressed. How to get frostbite 101. Achoo! Oh, I hate this trope. The whole like, oh, you're in a cold environment, so you're gonna automatically get sick. No, that's not how colds work. You don't get colds from the weather. The cold is a virus. Just simply being in cold weather does give you a runny nose, but it's not gonna make you automatically sick. Oh, that was nothing. Really, I'm not cold at all. I'll be going now. Please take care. Whatever, man. Doing good. Got every spool fragment and every mask shard in Act 1 and 2 of Silk Song. Nice. Also defeated First Sinner and got Rune Rage. Gonna eventually get every Memory Locket too. Nice. This cold is but nothing compared to the fire that burns in my heart. Whatever, buddy. Dalton. Like from One Piece? Oh, Electabuzz. Okay, that's not good. That is not a good Pokemon to have out against. Yep. Let's go ahead and switch Danu out. And send in... I could send in Akupara and quickly make quick work of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and send in Perseus. Because you guys know me, I don't like to be boring. Yep, he was immediately gonna go for the Thunderbolt. That was predictable. That did a lot more damage than I anticipated. Oh no! I got infected with the cold virus after stepping into a blizzard. Yeah, if anything, it's gonna give you freaking hypothermia, but it's not gonna make you. But it's not gonna give you the cold. Oh yeah, I forgot Electabuzz is hella fast. Hopefully critical hit. Oh, no critical hit. not the blizzard. The hail's probably gonna kill it. Yeah, pretty sure hypothermia slowly kills you. Yeah, it does. And it's such a weird, like, it's such a weird thing. Like, your brain tricks itself into thinking that you're hot, so you start stripping, like, yourself into, like, you're basically, like, to your underwear. And then, like, that's how, like, a lot of people die, actually, from hypothermia. Fun fact. Well, not really a fun fact, but a pretty morbid fact, I should say. I forgot Electabuzz had static could have static as an ability. Oh wait, it's motor drive that it gets when it evolves into Electivire, right? Alright. Dino's level 43. Alright. Magmar. You've heard that if you suddenly feel warm out in intense cold, you want to get indoors immediately. Yep. They say, like, for the Dyatlov Pass, that's, like, partially of what happened, like, one of those, like, mysterious incidents. Since, like, everybody involved in that is dead. They say, like, that's partially what happened. Cause, like, the conspiracy theory is that, like, they got killed by Yetis, right? But the most likely thing that happened was, like, they got caught, I believe they got caught in, like, an avalanche or a blizzard or something like that, and most of them got hypothermia, and it got to the point where they went insane and stuff like that. And yeah, that's why, like, a lot of them were found in their you know, like, with their clothing missing and stuff like that, because their brains tricked themselves of feeling, like, super hot and stuff. Listen to Akupara. And then for, like, how, like, they're... And I think the part of, like, where the Yetis come in is, like, the fact that, like, for some of them, their eyeballs and tongues were missing. But, like, the most likely case was, like, some animals happened upon their body and, like, picked off certain parts of their bodies. That's, like, the most likely thing that happened. Pretty morbid way to go, though. Alright, since the little area to heal is over here, I'm gonna go ahead and heal real quick. Instead of using potions and stuff. Since it is in such close proximity, might as well. Wait, what? Oh, right, I have to leave the building to actually see the little thing down below. I did not encounter a single Pokemon. Nice. That's how it should be. Oh, the blizzard is just magically gone. Oh, there it is. Why are we allowed to do this anyway? You believe the body warming up suddenly in intense cold is more a warning rather than a trick, which it's trying to tell you, yo, bro, get the fuck indoors quickly. Yeah, I'm saying it's more, it's like your body warning you, but I'm also saying is, like, it's also like like your body, but your body does trick, like, not it's tricking you, but it's like, you know, for a lot of people who aren't thinking straight in, like, the blizzards and stuff, like, who do get hypothermia, it's like, you know, they think it's like, oh man, I'm suddenly hot and stuff like that. So obviously you're stuck in a blizzard. You're you know, there's all sorts of like overstimulated senses. So your body's not really, so your brain isn't really thinking straight. So then, like, you're basically tricking yourself into being like, oh shoot, even though it's a blizzard, I'm hella hot and stuff like that. So that's when they strip off the clothing. No, it's not that they're idiots. It's just, that's just how most people react in those situations. It's like the horror movies and stuff like that. Like, where people are like, oh, if I was in that horror movie, I'd be making all these decisions. And it's like, no, you wouldn't, bro. Like, you would be making the same exact mistakes as these characters. Nobody thinks rationally in these type of scenarios. There were some idiots that died from that, but for the most part, all of them, for the most part, it's just like, you know. Well, yeah, obviously there's some people who probably just went out booty butt naked into a blizzard, not thinking straight. Then yeah, it's like, you know, what's it called? Frickin'... What's that thing? I forgot what it's like. Darwin something. Not survival of the fittest. There's another name for it. Shoot, why can't I think of the name? Hold on. What's that? What is it called when the weak die out? No. That's not what that's not what it is. What's that biology term for when the idiots, not the idiots, the weak die out? Not survival, natural selection. There we go. I could not get that. I knew it was like natural something. Yeah. Natural selection. You get that people can get overstimulated from the sudden heat. Yep. It's basically a placebo effect that you don't want to get, basically. Like how most doctors, like, you go in with a tummy ache and like the doctor gives you like a sugar pill. There's nothing in it but you know, carbonated sugar. And even you don't know it, but you take the pill, and your brain basically tricks you into thinking, oh hey, the pill's working. So yeah, but in this case, you're dying from the placebo effect. Also, that's partially what's going on whenever you get a brain freeze. A brain freeze is literally just your brain trying to heat itself up. And they're completely harmless. They just hurt real bad. They just hurt real bad. Because I actually looked up a while back. I was like, has anyone actually died from a brain freeze? And no, there's actually been no recorded death of a brain freeze. So that's interesting. But yeah, there's definitely been some cases where people were just being idiots and then just walked out in a blizzard wearing nothing but a Speedo and just straight up died. But like 70% of the time, it was basically just a wrong place at the wrong time. Like, for example, the Diablo Pass incident. Because these were like trained professionals and stuff like that. And then they just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, and then bam, everyone died. Unfortunately. Poof! You've got a good eye spotting me. I mean, it's not that hard. Matthew. I love the little effect whenever, like, they send out the Pokemon. It's like a little puff of smoke, like a little smoke bomb. We had to be nerfed somehow, unfortunately. Also, why is my stream so far behind? Let me refresh that real quick. Wait, I can just refresh it by doing this. Hold on. Refresh YouTube Studio. And then let's go ahead and hide the toolbar. Okay, let me go ahead and hide the toolbar. There we go. So much better. Now, let's go ahead and use Ice Fang on the Golbat. Hopefully this kills it. It's not stab, but I thought that the hail would mean that I basically get a boost that would just one-shot it, but I guess not. You use those ball capsules during your BDSP playthroughs. It's fun. I mean, okay, to be fair, I haven't used them at all. Yeah, I haven't used them at all this entire playthrough, mainly because I forgot about them. But yeah, I used them a good bit in my Brilliant Diamond playthrough. Honestly, if they eventually add these into Champions, that will be worth it. Champions would be worth it, man. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but it could easily be a 10 out of 10 if they just, like, add in a lot more things. But again, this is just a placeholder until Winds and Waves comes out, and then they're gonna move the main competitive stuff into Winds and Waves, obviously. Like, let's be real, we all know that's gonna happen, right? Just checking to see if there's any, like, items nearby. As long as they don't add the letter stickers for ball capsules, I doubt they won't. I doubt they'll do it. Oh my god, I'm trapped. Get up. Oh yeah, I don't have... I wonder why my bag is full. I like snowy areas, dude. Or like icy areas or whatever. If I had to pick an icy area to explore, it would probably be Icy Cave in Johto, only because of the overworld theme of it. Rainy days make me feel blue. Oh, you're one of those people. But the instant it starts to snow, I'm as happy as can be, which is so ironic because snow is basically just frozen rain. Smuggling illegal Poké drugs. Well, they sell them in, I'm pretty sure they sell them in the Veilstone department store or wherever it is. I don't think I'm breaking any rules here. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. I can just say that I got them from an off-source pharmacy. Nah, well, that's gonna make me sound more suspicious, actually. Never mind. What are you using Protect for? Snorunt is one of those Pokemon where it's like, you look at the design long enough and you're like, wow, that's really a Pokemon, huh? Just some, like, ambiguous creature in a little snow coat. I've always loved Snorunt, man. Just a cute little guy. Glalie pretty cool, too. Obviously, Obviously, Frostlass is the best of the entire evolutionary line, but I like Snorunt and Glalie. They're pretty cute. Snow enjoyers, when I tell them snow is just frozen rain, they are currently having an existential crisis. Like, I'm both a rain and snow enjoyer. Honestly, as long as there's no sunlight, I am okay, dude. Like, I cannot wait until fall comes, man. I can't wait until fall comes. Because I am... trying to see if there's like a hidden item. Yeah, my character is dead, being in this snow. Being in the snow like this. Alright. Let's go past these trees. Oh, right, that's the iron that we just tried to pick up. Oh, we found the HM for Hail. Wow. Another ninja here. Or ninja boy, I should say. There are several clans of ninjas. Are you from the Iga clan? Or Koga? I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. You're personally a rain person. No real reason besides just liking the peacefulness it can bring sometimes. I just like rain because it's nice to sleep in. Like, that's the only reason I love rain, man. It's just nice to sleep in, you know? Every time I go to sleep, I play rain sounds. I'm one of those people. Always have the rain sound set up in my room. Like, I'll literally, like, once my bedtime comes, I'm like, yo, Siri, I need you to play me some rain sounds. What was the level cap again? Level 44? So yeah, once Danu's at level 44, I'll stop using her for a bit. Ha 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 ha! Frozen what? He heard me. It's like he heard me laughing at him. It's like he heard me laughing at him. What the heck? I mean, the hail's gonna kill him anyway. Come on, Danu, lock in. You can't sleep without any sort of background noise. I'm the same way. For me, I can't focus without any type of... For me, it's more like I can't focus without any type of background noise. Like, if it's quiet to the point where I can hear a pin drop, I get a little anxious inside. Haha, Frozen what? DeAndre 2026. Like, bro did, like, all of that just for it to not take effect, bro. All of that for it to just not take effect. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's been nice being home alone these last couple days, man. My mom's coming back around, I think she said Thursday. And yeah. It's been nice being home alone, you know, not having to do any errands for anyone. So, it's been nice, but... You just get unnerved with the silence at night, so you legit will turn on something until you fall asleep watching it or something. Hey, great time to turn on a DeAndre Donovan stream. Am I right or am I right? There's only one correct answer there. And if you chose right, you would be correct. You know what I mean? What do you gotta say to me?
While I was fighting my way through the blizzard, I dropped an HM. If I still had that move, rock climb, I'd be able to scale sheer cliffs.
Okay. Watch this be the HM. All he had to do was go behind his house. All he had to do was just go behind his house. Like, maybe like what? Like he had to walk like what? Like 10 steps behind his house and he would have found it immediately. What do you mean? Okay.
Hey, what's this? You found a hidden machine? But I'd already given up for loss, and you found it. It's yours to keep, my friend. Make good use of it. I like your honesty, though. Let me reward you with this.
See, chat? See, chat? This is where honesty takes you. 2 make matter, and 3 make spirit, shaping the world. Nice. He can't do it anymore now because we took it.
That icicle plate. I found that under the snow as well. I'm no expert, but it looks to be of ancient origin. Even as old as the time when Sinnoh came into being.
I'm gonna wait to teach Akupara rock climb when we reach Snowpoint, so that way I can just not teleport, but like fly back to so that way we can fly back to what's it called, Pastoria City, to the move relearner. All right, let's go ahead and use
a hyper potion. Heal. Heal.
Oh, rare candy, nice.
Bro's just spinning. You spin me right around, baby, right around, like a record, baby, right around, round, round.
We skiers feel Mother Nature through the soles of our feet. Bjorn? Bro's got an Icelandic name. Bro is definitely of Slavic descent.
Heal.
Me and Silk song when I'm at low health and mashing A. I think that's everyone in every game that requires healing.
Heal.
Hey, how come your Sneasel's level 38 and mine's only level 33? Something's not right. Perseus, come on. We're gonna slice this thing in half. She using agility for? Bro's spinning like the world's all unicorns and rainbows. Honestly, good for him, bro. I wish I had like zero worries in life to where I can just be in a little snowy area just spinning around on my little skis. I got a good taste of your power, as you should. I saw an item up here, or did I pick it up? Nah, I was hallucinating. I think the hypothermia is getting to me. What's in here? What's in this house? A person? A rare sight. Thank you for visiting. A gift. Okay, I don't have any Pokemon that could use this. Well, I mean, I have a Rotom, but he's not in our party right now. But thanks, anyway. I'm using the dowsing machine on my Poketch. I'm looking for things buried under the snow. Okay. Oh, there's the icy rock. The ice-covered rock that was previously used to evolve Eevee into Glaceon before they kind of retconned it to making it where the Ice Stone can evolve it. No, well, the Ice Stone was introduced in Generation 7. Yeah, Generation 7. I've been skiing with Pokemon since I was just 5 years old. I did not ask. Okay, but cool. Lexi. Oh, Piloswine! I've always loved the name Piloswine because it's a pun like pile of swine. I love it. It's a pile of swine, which it quite literally is. Love it. Piloswine was always a unique Pokemon for me. Such a weird guy. Such a weird looking dude. A part of me wishes that Mamoswine was like super, what's it called? Like shaggy. Like I wish that Mamoswine was a little shaggier to kind of reference Swinub and Piloswine, but still a cool design either way. Evolving Glaceon back then sounds tedious. Yeah, because you couldn't get a Glaceon until like close to the 7th gym, so you had to just like had to deal with having just an Eevee. Oh, speak of the devil itself. Honestly, Glaceon's probably my least favorite evolution of all time. Excuse me. It just doesn't like. I wish it had like I wish it was more like fluffy. I wish it was more like an ice type version of Flareon, basically. You know, like it looked like it was more adapted to the snow. You know what I mean? Like maybe it had like some white fur, kind of like Cinchino style, but like the fur is actually made out of snow or something like that. And it keeps it like insulated from what's it called? Like it keeps it insulated from the snow, or I don't know. Like it would be kind of cool. But it just has a weird hat, and it basically just looks like a blue Espeon. Like, Espeon essentially just became the prototype of future evolutions. Well, Sylveon's unique, but Espeon basically became, like, the archetype design for evolutions around Generation 4. Because Leafeon and Glaceon scream nothing but Espeon, but recolored and like a couple additional types to it. I still like Glaceon though, only because, you know, I'm one of those people where like I like Eevee, therefore I like all of the other evolutions. There's, like I always say, there's two types of Pokemon fans when it comes to Eevee. You either like Eevee and in tandem you like the rest of its evolutions, or you know, you're one of those people who has like a favorite evolution, but you don't really care for Eevee all that much. And I'm the former. I like Eevee, therefore I like the rest of its evolutions. Like, I'm not saying Glaceon is a bad design, it's just more... They could have done more with it is all I'm trying to say. Because I know some people, whenever you have a critique of something, automatically you're just hating on it or whatever, and it's just like... I'm allowed to have a formulated opinion on something, dude. Okay, so that was the house that we just passed. Oh, he's spinning around too.
I dress light wherever I go. Hiya!
Luke. And you have a Krogunk. I guess they were scared of giving anybody but... but Saturn a Toxicroak, unfortunately. So everyone else has to have the Krogunk. Oh, nice Sucker Punch. The freaking dubstep Psycho Cut. I'm pretty sure that's the same sound effect that they use for Screech as well. Get some new material. Glaceon is personally fine to you, but your favorite evolution out of all of them is Espeon, because you have superior taste, because Espeon is the best. I say that because Espeon is my favorite too, if that wasn't obvious. Your autocorrect thought you were trying to spell placement or something when you were typing Glaceon. That's actually funny. I've never had an issue typing well, that's because because since I'm basically a Pokemon YouTuber, I'm pretty sure my keyboard has just adapted to like every single Pokemon whenever I'm typing in Pokemon names. Yeah, like, I'm not saying it's a bad design. Like I said, it's fine. It's fine. I like it as an evolution. I like that we have an ice type evolution, but I just wish that they kind of did more with it. Same thing with Leafeon. Like, they're fine for me. Like, I like them, they're just not favorites. Like Espeon and Umbreon. Am I hella biased because Johto? Well, it's not really because I'm a Johto fan. It's because Espeon is also like... I just think Espeon's a really cool design. One thing I do miss is the trend of giving all of the evolutions like a little type of like neck frill. Like how Vaporeon has like a cool neck frill. What's his name? Jolteon has like a spiky frill, and then Flareon has like this like scarf. Like, I wish they all had like some sort of like neck fur, essentially. You know, I wish that was like a distinguishing trait for all the evolutions, personally. You've had it autocorrect a lot of Pokemon names before, but yeah. It's funny because it used to autocorrect my name until I literally, like, I think you can change, since you can, like, tell Siri, like, your name, it's basically like, oh yeah, this is your name now, so. What is it? Pokemon battle? Yeah, why not? Olivia. This may be Olivia Rodrigo. We might be fighting Olivia Rodrigo, chat. Oh, a Curlia? Night Slash. I completely forgot that Curlia is pure Psychic in Gen 4. Doesn't become Fairy until Gen 6, of course. You're the only one here right now. That's what I'm saying too. Typically, Yami or Ghost Bunny would have came by now. Maybe sometimes Majibli and Dracondre. Sometimes Crispy. But Crispy seems to only come towards the Danganronpa streams. But, I mean, which is fine. I'm not pressed about it. But yeah, it is kind of weird. I don't mind it though. At least there's someone here so I'm not just talking to myself 90% of the time. Like, did my notification just not work for them or something? Like, what's going on? I need viewers. I need watch time. Let's go ahead and send out Kamaya Tachi. That is a mouthful, so I'm gonna call him Tachi for short. I don't know why, that Sea King sprite is very cursed to me. I don't know what it is, just something about it. And the Minsky just comes for the champion stream, seemingly. Yeah, I have a lot of viewers who are like that. They only come for a specific game that I play. Hence why I'm a variety streamer. Because I know everyone has their preference on what they want to see. Please don't kill me. How frail are we? Because I know Sneasel is a freaking glass cannon. Point proven. And then there's that one guy who comes in here talking about some WoW. Yeah. That guy. And then there's those viewers who come in for the Rain World streams, only for the Rain World stream. Like I said, there's people who come in for, like, I have the real ones who come in for what's it called? I have the viewers who come in for all of the streams, no matter whatever it is I'm playing. That day they just come to chill, right? Like you, for example. And then I have like the ones who only come for a specific game that I play, and then that's it. Ever since I became a variety streamer, it really opened my eyes on who's actually a real fan, as opposed to like who's just here for a specific thing. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise, kinda. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Come on, Akupara. Yeah, that's my favorite turtle Pokemon. Which is actually true. Torterra is my favorite turtle Pokemon. I think it's the only turtle Pokemon that's in S tier for me. Yeah, you try to come to every stream, but if there's like a streamer that you can't really... But if there's like a streamer that you can't really miss out on, you'll be there until stream ends. Fair enough. Like yesterday, they came in and said, Pokemon Gold Silver, or Pokemon Gold version, Nintendo Switch 2, brand new. Like, what do I do with that info? Low-key, he low-key be pissing me out. Okay, it's not to the point where it actually does piss me off. I'm obviously joking. But like, it just confuses me. It doesn't really piss me off. It just confuses me, man. Cause what are you talking about? Oh, Swinub. I gotta play with a Swinub in one of my playthroughs. Bro is a secret leaker. Apparently so. Hey, Didi! You finally come along now? Slow! Way too slow! Listen, Dee Dee, see how the rocks are all lumpy here? You can't climb those rocks until you get the Snowpoint gym badge. Anyway, I'm off. Team Galactic, I'm coming for you! You are so full of yourself. Okay. So Lake Acuity ahead. I'm guessing if I can dig through this snow. I'm guessing Lake. We're gonna guess Snowpoint City is here, maybe? Come on. An Ultra Ball, we can go ahead and... get rid of that. Alright, Snowpoint City, here we are. Yes. Ah. Look, Barry, I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog, so if you could at least have the slightest bit of patience and bear with me here, I'd really appreciate it. Exactly. Alright, there's the gym. Just right there. For the whole world to see. Oh, there's Maylene. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up real quick. All right. Now, before we do anything, since we have healed, well, since we have reached, well, I think you have to heal in the Pokemon Center. No, I think you can just arrive to the city and you're good. I don't know. But, since we're here, let's go ahead and fly back to Pastoria real quick. So that way I can talk to the move. Wait, I need to move the leader first. I went to the wrong city. Whatever. Let's go to Canalave City and talk to the move deleter, I believe. My ears are doing that thing again where, like, they don't comfortably fit in one of the ear cuffs. Where is he? Where is the move deleter? Where is thine move deleter? You're not a... None of y'all are move deleters. Where art thou? Where art thou, move deleter? Is it... No, that's the library. I think it's this one. Maybe? No. I think it literally is just a random house in here. Where art thou, deleter of moves? Okay, I think it's on the other side then. Yeah, it's this guy. Alright. We don't need cut anymore, I don't think, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. And let's go ahead and get rid of Rock Smash since Sneasel has access to that now. Yeah, one thing I hated about the original Gen 4 games, how many TMs you gotta teach your Pokemon, or how many HMs you gotta teach your Pokemon. Hey. Oh, excuse me. Okay, one thing I am going to do... What the hell? Is teach Torterra Rock Climb, because Rock Climb is actually a pretty good move. And it's also the only Pokemon that I have on my team that's capable of learning it. And then... we're gonna fly to Pastoria City and talk to the move Relearner. Get some moves back for Torterra. We're gonna mainly just get Synthesis back. And we also need, I think Sneasel... I think Sneasel can also learn Ice Punch from this guy. I'm hoping. So we're gonna try and teach him that. Oh! If I knew I had access to Woodhammer... I have access to Woodhammer this early. Okay, sure, yeah. Why would I not learn that? Yeah, let's do it. Much better, much more powerful than Razor Leaf, but at a price. Alright, and let me go ahead and learn Synthesis, because, you know, free healing mid-battle. Get rid of Razor Leaf. Much better than Razor Leaf, you know. Much more power than Razor Leaf. The only downside is that... is the recoil, so... Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to teach Sneasel Ice Punch if it can learn it. It cannot, unfortunately. Damn it. No ice moves for us. I actually don't know where we can get Ice Punch in Platinum. But it's whatever. Ugh. Now we shall go back. What is this? Go back to oh, the Battle Frontier. Let's go back to Snowpoint City. No ice, man. An ice type without ice is like a fish with no water. Oh, hi Didi. Are you taking the gym challenge now? I'm hoping to see Candace soon, but I'm staying put until I warm up again first. Oh, you should know that Candace is a user of Ice-type Pokemon. I really admire Candace. She's so studious. She wanted to practice against me to learn about the fighting type. It's because the Ice type matches up badly against the fighting type. Okay. Alright. Thank you for coming to Grace's live show in Snowpoint. I'm so happy you came to see me. I'll battle you as my thank you. Free battle? Sure. I'll let you join my fan club if you can beat me. I mean, I don't really want to do that, because I'm not really your fan, but sure. Idle Grace. Clefairy? Oh, Clefairy? That's it? Easy. Easy. You just got a video notification from a YouTuber you used to watch a lot called Do Not Play Smash While Drunk. Multiplayers are pretty fun when you're not sober, I guess. I wouldn't know because I've never been drunk a day in my life and I have no intention on doing so. But I would assume that that statement is true. Wasn't planning to, but okay. Right. 43. So, you just have a group of Clefairy. Cool. Would have been cool if you had like a whole trifecta. Like you had a Cleffa, a Clefairy, and then a Clefable. Or, you know, like, maybe like you had like a Togekiss, a Clefable, and a Wigglytuff or something. Ouch! Are you one of those loyal fans or whatever? My dream is to be the top idol. To win everyone's heart, I will sing my heart out in snowy Snowpoint. To a crowd of none. This is Grace. Thanks for listening. Okay. You know how there are many Ice-type Pokemon around Snowpoint City? I wonder if they also live in the temple. Beats me. Gaga. Gowawa. Honestly, he just spat facts, bro. You don't think you'd like alcohol anyway? Yeah, for me, as someone who is of drinking age, I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. You're not missing out on much. Look at me being a good role model for the younger viewers here. I just don't like the taste of alcohol, and honestly, the whole idea of getting drunk just does not seem fun to me. Like, Psyduck do be stating facts though. Exactly. Gaga Guwawa. Sound gets swallowed up by the snow. That's why it's very quiet here. Hey, what's going on, Cynthia? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
There's nothing exceptional here. That makes Snowpoint unique. There's nothing exceptional about me. 'Cause I am U-R-E-O. Exceptional, yeah, exceptional.
Remembers that theme song? Ant Farm, anyone? That's what makes me stand out. What is this, Makoto? From Danganronpa? What are you doing here? Candace is teaching me about Pokemon. She says I have to start by making friends with Pokemon. And by doing that, you're sitting in this pile of snow for whatever reason, I guess. I want to take a look around in the Snowpoint Temple. But only real tough trainers are allowed inside. Finally, a person that isn't you. Yeah, Cynthia's been showing up quite frequently, which is nice. I'm not complaining about that. Can't wait. You can't decide what the design of your main OC Cynthia be? Or should be? By any chance, do you have a meta chat? Oh, this lady. No. I love how my girl has so much vivacity and charm. I think I pronounced that right. What's down here? Oh, the Snowpoint Temple. I don't think I'm allowed to go in there anyway. Your scarf looks nice and warm. I wish I had one like it. Uh-huh. It's Versace. Hello, hello! Would you like to hear a trendy saying? Sure. Send Mindy to Pokejail, yep. Very well. The trendy thing to say for you would be cubism. That's a trendy sort of thing to say. Oh, okay. Cubism. Share colored shards with me, and I'll teach your Pokemon some moves. Sure. Kamaitachi. Wait, no! I didn't want to do that. Cubism. Yup. All about the cubes. Alright, time to roid up my Pokemon. Because you got me messed up if you think I'm going to be doing all that. Where's my rare candies at? Here we are. I just need everyone... Well, I didn't really need to level up Gallade. Yeah, I just want them to get to at least level 43. At least. Send her and her Haunter. Well, the Haunter didn't do anything. She gave the Haunter to Everstone. It's mainly her that needs to be sent to Poke Jail. Slash... What moves did I plan on giving you anyway? I know Rock Smash was one of the moves that I was gonna give you. Let me see. Also, speaking of which, let me see something about Ice Punch real quick. Because I do intend on giving him that. By breeding... Move Tutor... I don't know where to Move Tutor for Ice Punch is. The Haunter deserves a different trainer, exactly. I don't know. You love Gallade so much, he's the GOAT. I mean... I'm keeping Icy Wind, because that will actually come in handy for slowing down certain Pokemon. I guess I can get rid of Agility for now. At least the one trainer in Scarlet and Violet trades a Haunter that doesn't hold an Everstone, right? Can't wait until we find a Razor Claw so we can go ahead and evolve Kamaitachi. Tachi for short. You're not learning Beat Up though. Yeah, Chai, you had me absolutely messed up if you think I was gonna train until we're at level 43. I will always, if there is an easy way to take, if there's an easy route to take, I'm always gonna take it. I don't believe in hard work, chat. Work smarter, not harder. Metal Claw is a little better, but is it better than Slash though? It's not better than Slash. Sure, it'll give us some coverage against other steel types and some rock types or whatever, but nah, I think I'm fine. All right. I think Candace has 4 Pokemon, I believe. Yeah, she has 4 Pokemon. Gallade is your all-time favorite Pokemon ever, even though Eevee got you back into Pokemon. Been looking at yesterday's stream, and it was certainly something. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna put restrictions on how often the freaky talk happens, because like it got to a point where it was like, okay bro, like you guys are just making the joke go on forever, bro. Like it gets to a point where it's not even like funny, it's just like you're just being weird, bro. But maybe it's just me because I'm not the type of person who finds those type of jokes funny anyway. But, you know, I don't want to be a dick and just be like, oh yeah, don't joke about that stuff. You know? I'm gonna let my viewers have their fun, but I gotta start putting more what's it called? Restrictions on that type of stuff. I can't bring Torterra because Torterra is 4 times weak. So I'm gonna box Torterra, and I'll also put Danu in there because Danu doesn't really have anything for ice types. I didn't say you were involved. I know who was involved. They're not here, but never really felt an ounce of humor in those jokes, really. Yeah. It's like more like it'll get a chuckle from me. It'll get a chuckle from me at best, but at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not too keen on that type of humor myself. Yeah, we never said you were involved in it. I was just saying that we were just saying that it did kind of get kind of crazy in the last stream.
Hey there, how's it going, Champ to be? Do you see the big snowballs placed here and there? You need to slide on the ice with enough momentum to crush them. The gym leader is a user of ice type Pokemon. Melt her defenses with scorching hot fire type moves. It's all about focus with this gym. Bear down and focus.
Definitely bring Gallade though. She has a Frostlass. I mean, my Gallade has like 1 move against Frostlass. And that's Night Slash, and that's if we can survive, since it has Shadow Ball. Also, you did also hear in said stream that I said I were after you. Well, yeah, that's because you haven't said any type of freaky statements. So that's why I said I'm after you when it comes to that. Yeah, Frostlass is gonna be trouble. Wait. Before I make any sudden moves. Let me figure out my way. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. My main goal is blah blah blah. See, I hate when walkthroughs don't actually tell you what to do. Since Snow Warning and Snow Cloak, or whatever that ability is called, it's Snow Cloak, yeah. And also with the additional, yeah, because it's already gonna have boosted evasion already. And then with the added double team, it's gonna make it much worse. What's an AnimeLocke? The AnimeLocke is basically, it's a challenge that I found on the internet that I've made some tweaks to. Basically, the whole point is to emulate the anime to a certain extent, and how the players have like a much harder time than the actual players of the games. Or not the players, the characters in the show have a much harder time. I know some people get confused and think that I'm like supposed to be cosplaying as Ash or something like that, like using the Pokemon that he used, but no. Yeah, but Frostlass is pretty fast, so it's gonna outspeed me regardless, unless I use Houndoom for it or something. I don't think it, as long as it doesn't pack Ominous Wind, I'm good. It doesn't, I don't think. I think it just has Shadow Ball, yeah. But still, it's gonna be a problem. But yeah, here's the rules if you're curious. Basically for partner Pokemon, you can pick as long as you have your partner before the first gym, you can pick pretty much whatever you want. Like, so for Fire Red and Leaf Green, you don't have to use a starter Pokemon as your partner. You could like catch a Pikachu and that can be your partner. But it just has, as long as it's before Gym 1, you're allowed to use it. And yes, you are allowed to evolve your partner. And the only thing is that you have to use it in like at least 80% of your story battles. For captures, you can only use Pokeballs, Apricorn, and Safari Balls. No legendaries, which is a self-explanatory rule. For battles, you're not allowed to use stuff like potions or like the X items, like X attack, X defense, and stuff like that. But you are allowed to use held items in battle, and you must match the team size. So, for example, Candace has 4 Pokemon. We also must use 4 Pokemon. For evolution, level up evolutions are only allowed during story battles. So, you can only, like, if the battle was a gym battle, rival battle, evil team battle, and so on, then your Pokemon can evolve. For friendship and move-based evolutions, those are allowed once the criteria is met, since those can be a little finicky sometimes. And no, you can't buy evolution items. So, like, let's say, like, if you have an Eevee, you have to find a Firestone, like, during your journey. You can't just buy a Firestone from, like, a store or whatever, because that kind of just cheapens the whole thing and stuff. Trainers have to follow the trainer code, basically meaning no sacrifice switches, no catching just for in-game trades, and you must catch only Pokemon that you intend on using. And lastly, for gift Pokemon, story gift Pokemon are mandatory, but you can box them later on if you want. They just have to be used for a little bit of time before, you know, you box them. And for optional gifts, those are your choice. So if it gives you the option of yes or no, then you don't have to if you don't want it. And yeah, that's basically it. Flareon's not even good in this game. I was just giving an example. I don't care if it's good or not. I was literally just giving an example of a Pokemon that evolves via Evolution Stone. Houndoom might be good for this gym. That's why I brought it. That's why I brought him. That's exactly why I brought him. Alright. I'm gonna open up chat on my other server. Or not my other server, but like my other, like on my streaming software, so I can actually go on YouTube real quick, because I need to figure out the fastest area, like the fastest way to get through the gym. Let me see. Platinum. Let me see. Platinum Snowpoint Gym. Here we go. Houndoom is pretty good, love it. I like its design, hence why I'm using it. And plus, it's like the only good choice. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what did he do? I mean, to be fair, you can beat the game with pretty much any Pokemon. Even if the Pokemon sucks competitively. I mean, you can beat Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with a cast form. I'm pretty sure M&J TV did an entire video on that. Okay. So I have to battle this trainer, I believe, first. Are you feeling all run down? But a good trainer is one who wins no matter the situation. Not that I really asked, but okay. Alicia. Also, I think her team is different in Platinum. I think she has a full ice team as opposed to having a Medicham on her team. Which kind of sucks. I like it when gym leaders have a Pokemon that isn't of their specialty. Because even though Medicham isn't an ice-type Pokemon, Like, even though Medicham isn't an Ice-type Pokemon, it still had access to Ice Punch. Like, I like the idea that the gym leader isn't just using Pokemon of that type, but they also just use moves of that type, you know? Honestly, we need to just get away from gym leaders altogether. Yeah, we just need to get rid of gym leaders altogether, in my opinion. Gym leaders are so... I think the reason why I'm, like, so tired of gym leaders is because, like, it's the same thing over and over again. It's like, oh yeah, I'm the gym leader, I specialize in this type. And then it's basically just pressing super effective move over and over again. It's basically a click A to win simulator for the most part. That's my issue. That's my issue with these with the gym leaders. Like, the trials in Alola were so fun, dude. I was okay with Sword and Shield's handling of... I was okay with Sword and Shield's handling of gym leaders because even though I was like, oh, gym leaders are back, at least they made it like a cool, like, they basically turned it into like a national event, basically. Like a sports event. Since they're supposed to be like football matches. Or soccer if you're American like me. So I have to figure out, because I know in Diamond and Pearl she has Sneasel. She has Sneasel, Medicham, Snover, and Abomasnow. So I gotta figure out what Pokemon she has for... Like, what did Medicham get replaced with? Or maybe she didn't replace. Or maybe she had a Frostlass all the time. No. It had to have been an Abomasnow. So I think it gets replaced with Frostlass here, and then... You know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright. Also, is Houndoom faster than Frostlass? I'd look it up, but I'm looking at this walkthrough real quick. Whoa. Hey, chat, I'm just gonna say there is no shame in... Oh, whoops. Did I screw up? No, I didn't. I'm going the right way. We spend all our time battling in the blizzards of Snowpoint City. We'll show you how it's toughened us up. Okay. That's why you like Sword and Shield. It doesn't seem like always going the Elite Four. Instead, you battle gym leaders. Exactly. Yeah, I liked how it wasn't like, oh yeah, you battle these random Elite Four trainers. It's more like a tournament to get to the actual champion. I liked how they handled that. The only bad thing about Sword and Shield was really just the story. And for me, the lackluster Pokedex. Paldea was okay, but the only thing... But it was like, it was still technically a press A to win simulator. Except for Iono, because you couldn't just use a ground-type Pokemon since, you know, Miss Magius has Levitate as its ability, so even if it's now weak to ground-type moves, it's still immune to it. But still. But yeah, Alola was fun. In my opinion, I like the bosses for Alola. Like, the Totem Pokemon are probably... The Totem Pokemon were, like, the most fun I've had playing Pokemon games. And, like, the Noble Pokemon. Houndoom's not faster than Frostlass somehow. Well, I wouldn't say somehow. Frostlass is, like, a freaking Ice Spirit Ghost thing. But... Ugh. That's not fun.
to your leader. So we're going to go up and around here, just so we can get the like last line. Go up here, around here.
So I gotta battle this trainer too. Oh yeah, isn't there a feature now where you can get rid of end screens? Yeah, I think there's a feature where you can get rid of the end screen on desktop. I think. Nope, I'm not seeing it. Houndoom looks like a devil dog that can outspeed everything, but no. Whoa, okay. Everything is a little... I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. Everything? I don't think so. Yeah, it looks like... I mean, it's a dog, so therefore it should be fast. But I don't think it should outspeed everything. Frostlass does make sense. I just know that both Houndoom and Frostlass are pretty fast Pokemon. But I just didn't remember who was faster. I just couldn't remember for the life of me who was faster. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Okay, Sneasel is apparently gonna give me issues for whatever reason. Also, his name was Sergio. Nice. Oh wait, I think it's through here actually. Nope, never mind. Alright, there we go. We made it. Obviously, I'm gonna save. Alright, now we can actually move back to... I'm gonna move back to YouTube. And then close out my stream software. Well, not close it out, but go back to the full screen of the game. And hopefully this battle goes well. You want to challenge Candace? Sure thing. I was waiting for someone tough. But I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance. It's all about focus. I'll show you just what I mean. Get ready to lose. Okay, we'll see about that, Candace. We'll see about that. Someone's feeling themselves a little bit. Someone's feeling a little cocky. Brick break. Okay, starting with slash, a critical hit, really. Whatever. Obviously, this is gonna one-shot. No Sneasel is surviving a 4 times effective brick break. Alright, Perseus is level 45. I kind of wanted to avoid that, but whatever. I'm not learning False Swipe because there's literally no incentive on learning that, so I'm going to keep my old moves. Give up on False Swipe. Okay, 1 Pokemon down, 3 more to go. Frostlass already?! What the hell? And I'm dead. What the heck? Yo! Now how is that fair? I don't think I'm faster here, but it's worth a shot. Well, at least there's no hail. At least there's no hail this time. Oh, but you have Blizzard. Well, Nike is dead. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to rematch. Look, almost dropped my controller. Kamai Itachi, I guess. I don't know, feint attack? Because what do I do here? Frostlass, if I say that you're my favorite, wait. Oh, but she's gonna use a... Oh, never mind. Wait, we're fine. We took out the ace, so... We took out her ace, so we're good. Whew! Okay. So you're sending out Piloswine. Really, all I have is Rock Smash, so let's go ahead and do that. Also, Kamai Itachi's first dub, and we're dead. Because Tachi was not going to survive that. Tachi is more frail than a freaking June bug. Alright, let's go ahead and send out Hecate. Okay, we're fine though, chat. Gave me a little bit of a heart attack, and then I realized that no. Houndoom, please live. You've got to be kidding. The critical hit, bro. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? You've got to be... Okay, whatever. Ain't nothing that a reset can't fix. Ain't nothing that a reset can't fix. You've got to be kidding, dude. Whatever, bro. We got this. I think as long as I don't get critical hit, as long as I don't get the critical hit on me, I think we're good. Because that was some BS. Even if she sends out Frostlass. Even if she sends out Frostlass, we're still fine. Aerial Ace? Okay, so you're just picking and choosing. Why does it do so much damage? I mean, I know it's super effective, but still. Okay. We should win this. I'm just mad at the critical hit right now. I'm just mad at the critical hits right now. Okay, Perseus is level 45. Again, you're not learning False Swipe. No matter how many times you die, you're not learning it. It literally serves no purpose for me anymore, because I don't intend on catching any Pokemon. We love RNG, not facts. Late but you're here was helping your aunt and uncle with their moving. All good, Yami. All good. Appreciate you stopping by anyway. As long as you stop by, that's all that matters, you know? Nah, I'm playing. If you get busy, I'm not gonna lambast you for that. Okay, we're clearly dead, but... See, if I tried to use a Blizzard right now, it would have definitely missed. It would have definitely missed. I was not trying to, and I promise y'all, this was not a sacrifice switch. I was trying to bet on the Blizzard missing, but it looks like that's not happening. But Kamai Itachi might work out for us. We just need to use Feint Attack, Double Team, don't matter. It don't matter to me. Wait, Feint Attack doesn't miss. Feint Attack doesn't miss, right? I think I'm correct on that. It's basically Aerial Ace, but... Yeah, it's basically Aerial Ace. Yeah, it never misses. I just realized that. So this entire time Tachi was our secret weapon. Sounds like something who went for a sacrifice switch would say. No, I was honestly betting on her missing the blizzard. Like, I honest to God was. I promise. Alright. Piloswine. Favorite ice type gotta be Alolan Ninetales. That's actually a pretty good pick. For me, it's actually Frostlass. Maybe it's because I'm very biased towards ghost types, and Frostlass is an ice and ghost type. And plus, its inspiration is pretty cool. It's based on the Yuki-onna, which is like one of the coolest, and also one of the most well-known Japanese myths. Yeah, like, it's very popular in Japanese folklore. So yeah. Okay, your your physical defense fell, actually. Oh, wow. Come on, Tachi. It's not gonna kill. Yeah. Avalanche. But yeah, for me, definitely Frostlass. I gotta use a Frostlass in a playthrough, though. Like, on my actual team. For a playthrough. Not just for competitive. Perseus! I could have sent out Houndoom as well, but I'll go for a Brick Break here. Imagine Piloswine somehow by the grace of gods lived that. Alright. Much better. Much better. The RNG has been kicking my ass in all of these battles. I'm gonna break the ice and bring out my last resort Pokemon. This is not your last resort Pokemon. You sent out your last resort Pokemon ages ago. You should have sent out Abomasnow before sending out Frostlass, Candace. What is wrong with you? You could have had a Snow Cloak. Well, actually, Feint Attack would have still hit. Because Feint Attack don't miss, Playboy. The tables have turned. You critical hit me and I critical hit you, baby. I must say, I warmed up to you. I might even admire you a little. I just met you like 5 minutes ago. Calm down. Wow, you're great. You've earned my respect. I think your focus and will bold us over. Let me read that over. I think your focus and will bold us over totally. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to give you this. The Icicle Badge. That Icicle Badge I just gave you? Because you have it, you can use the hidden move Rock Climb anytime, even when you're not in a battle. Oh, and take this too. The bricks have been broken, yup. Well said. TM72 contains the move Avalanche. If the user takes damage, the move's power is doubled. Can you imagine what sort of focus you need to pull it off? Oh, okay. Well, since you're giving us such a beautiful move, let's go ahead and teach it to our actual ice type. I'm pretty sure I just skipped past it right there. It's not the strongest move, but it's 60 power. It's better than nothing. Kamaitachi can indeed learn it. Yes. I'm gonna hold on to the Feint Attack for now. We can get rid of Slash, honestly. Until we can somehow learn Ice Punch, we're gonna... I guess Avalanche will have to do. Either that or Ice Shard, I don't really know. I don't really know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. Alright. Whee! I think. What do you gotta say?
Oh, Didi, you've beaten the gym leader. You were more focused than her, and your Pokemon picked up on it.
It's all about focus, chat. It's all about focus, chat. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon and also go ahead and pick up Akupara and Danu. Heal me, please! What do you gotta say? Oh, that's the Icicle badge. You must have beaten Candace. With that badge, aren't you allowed to use the hidden move Rock Climb? Rock Climb can be learned by Rock type or Fighting type Pokemon, I think. Hey, don't forget about the ground types with my Torterra. It's so funny how it's called Rock Climb, but it's not a Rock type move. Kind of interesting. I think when I was little, I did think it was a Rock type move. Hi, Kaishin and Raijin. I miss you guys, but this is the retirement home for yous.
This is the retirement home for you ladies.
Definitely gotta use a Togekiss in another playthrough. Shoot, maybe another AnimeLocke in the future where I use Hiplup. You never know. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Why would you bring rocks with you to climb other rocks? Listen, I was a kid when I was a little. I was a kid, bro. I just heard rock and I just assumed rock type. All right. I'm pretty sure most kids back in the early 2000s thought the same, used the same logic. We don't use and that logic was no logic. And that's the best kind of logic. This snowbound town is always freezing cold. But the spirits of the trainers and their Pokemon burn hot and bright, especially the gym leader. Yeah, I just took her down, by the way. Just letting you know that. Oh yeah, what do you guys say? A great trainer recognized by the Pokemon League. I look forward to carrying someone like that on this ship. Oh, that's me. I mean, I've battled like what, 3? I've taken down 3 champions. Technically 4 if you count Red, which Red is canonically a champion. I swear Rock Climb was in the anime and the Pokemon summoned rocks to climb up on. So, I mean, yep. Ash's Torterra did do that in the Pokemon anime. It was the only Pokemon that knew Rock Climb, I think, actually. But yeah, it would like literally slam on the ground, summon like a giant rock, and then just climb up the rock and hit the opponent. Then again, you haven't seen a single episode, and I'm talking out of your, and you're talking. No, you're exactly right. That was literally the animation for Rock Climb. I think that's, almost dropped my mouse. I think that was the only representation of Rock Climb up to this day. Let me look it up. Let me look it up, ladies.
Let's look it up real quick, ladies.
Yep, Ash's Torterra so far was the only, well, as a Grottle and as a Torterra, it's so far the only Pokemon to have used Rock Climb in the entirety of the anime. You're lucky I remember like almost every single episode of the Pokemon anime, especially the Diamond and Pearl anime, because the Diamond and Pearl anime is absolute peak. Because I'm here to confirm said memorizations. Yeah, Torterra's claws glow white and then grow longer. It then gets onto its hind legs and slams its front ones into the ground. The ground separates and protrudes from the ground under the opponent. Torterra then runs up the side of the protruded ground and slams into the opponent. When Torterra is defeated, the ground forms back to the way it was. So, Yeah, you would think that if you would think from that definition, the move would have been, the move should be like a rock or like a rock or ground type move. Just hearing that description, don't you think? Let's see how the actual game description is actually. Hold on, shut up, Barry. I'll get to you in a bit. Let me see. Okay, the actual game description is just saying the user attacks the target by smashing into it with incredible force. Yeah. But in the anime, because the anime was basically how I learned about most of these moves, I personally thought that it was a rock or ground type move, personally. When I was a kid, and then I learned it was normal, and I was like, oh, okay. Would have been cool if it was another type, though. Because not every normal person can climb rocks. You know what I mean? You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic! Oh? Are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake? And become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But ew! It's so cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Oh? Don't I know you? We met in the Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I could have handled her. Probably the weakest of the three, in my opinion. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. That Pokemon called Uxie? It was suffering. I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. It's not enough to just want to be the most powerful trainer ever. It takes honest effort and a determined heart. For once, Barry actually locks in chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see like if there's any areas that I want to go to, but it doesn't look like there's any areas I want to go to. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just fly back to Veilstone City. Why not? Barry actually learning something for once? Exactly, man. Actually locking in for 1 second of his miserable, minute life. To be fair, Gary's not that bad. He's just really impatient and obnoxious. All right, where was the warehouse again? Oh, over here. Don't worry, chat. I was using my psychic senses to get through. All right. I think the level cap is level 50. Oh, it's literally level 50. All right. Let's go ahead and make our way up. Welcome. This is Team Galactic headquarters. I'm sorry. This is the Galactic Veilstone building. Cosmic energy for the win. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy to... Okay, even though there are a bunch of idiots, they have a point there. Like, why aren't we using resources from space to power our cars and stuff like that? That would literally solve global, well, that would solve like 50% of global warming problems right there. We, Team Galactic, will take everything that can be taken. We will eliminate everything that is not needed. That is Team Galactic's policy. Okay. Team Galactic conducts R&D around the clock here. We focus on the development of new energy resources. Okay. You're too young for us. You can join us when you're older. Well, I gotta be 18 and older? What? Do I not have the special key? I'm sorry. Or was it the other place? Was it this one? Oh. No, I can't go through there. What? Wait. Oh! Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm supposed to go to, like, a warehouse, it looks like. Yeah. It was a warehouse that I was in. So it's not there. I will take this item, though. How did I miss that? Where? Is it through here? Yeah, yeah. No? Where the hell am I supposed to go? What? Chat. Me confusey. Wait. Where do I go? But in all seriousness, chat, where do I go? No, it's not here. What? This is gonna raise my cholesterol. Not my cholesterol. This is gonna raise my cortisol. Maybe my cholesterol too. Okay, let me see something. Head towards Galactic HQ in the northeast corner and talk to the lone grunt there who is angry. What? Who? I'm here. Wait. Let me go back to the headquarters. Let me go back to the headquarters. You wouldn't know, but you believe the warehouse. Am I not in Vale? Am I not in? No, I am in Veilstone. I know I'm in Veilstone. Oh, it's this guy I'd probably talk to, right? There. Would you look at those? Would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away? Oh. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. Ah! I know it's nothing. I don't know anything about any storage key. Oh, here we go. Aha! You leave this to me. The storage key for entering the Team Galactic hideout. I have right here. A frontal assault. It is not possible. But we can enter their hideout. Well, will you enter the hideout? You have your reasons, yes, of course. They harmed my friends. Very well. Inside the Team Galactic warehouse. we will meet there. Perhaps the best you can. Prepare the best you can. I shall join you shortly. So... Oh. Not here. It's the other warehouse that we were actually at. I'll probably do the warehouse mission and then we can end it. Might as well. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Ah, why did you scare me? Ah, hello. I have kept you waiting. I will use this storage key I have obtained from Team Galactic. From the Team Galactic. Yes, it is opened. I will go on ahead, my friend. Do not expose yourself to danger. A dusk stone, so if you want to evolve your Murkrow or your Misdreavus, now's your chance. Oh, I can't use the little computer. They call me Sneak Sneakerton. They don't call. Nobody has ever called me that. Oh, I don't need that zinc. Do you turn, or do I need to actually battle you? Okay, it looks like I actually need to battle you. Whatever. What with that creepy Charin and a kid like you around? The HQ's not the same anymore. Like, you characters changed the, well, character of the place. Why are you making small talk with me? I don't care about you. Your kind has harmed too many of my friends. So now you're about to get the Donovan punishment special. Tenfold. Hey, there's a dusk stone if you want it. I don't really want it. You can evolve it. You can evolve your Murkrow into a Honchkrow. How does Honchkrow sound again? Like Honchkrow or something like that. It's like Murkrow, but more intimidating, I guess. Bro, gonna get the DPS special? Exactly. The Donovan punishment special, tenfold. And by that, I mean your Pokemon are gonna get both one shot. Tis but a challenge. Tis not, wasn't even barely any difficulty there. Why don't you just get, what you mean cocky? What you talking about cockiness for? You're just weak. Get stronger. If you don't want to get defeated, if you don't like losing, then win. Oh, I literally don't even need to battle most of these people. I like the idea of making this like a covert mission. Wait for him to look. Okay, there we go. Yup. Turn this way. Idiot. Wait, did I take the wrong path? Oh no, I didn't. I'm going the right way. Snatch! Oh, I guess I can't go there. Okay, we can use the left warp now. Go here. And then we go up the stairs. Oh boy. Hey now! Our HQ is a state-of-the-art facility. A snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. Who the hell do you think you're talking to, mister? Frederick? Oh yeah, you're cooked. Bro thinks he's Frederick Douglass. Why is that the first Fred I know? I bet your friends call you Fred for short. Man, X-Defense schmeck. What? That didn't even matter. Wasn't even a critical hit. You're just that pathetic. You can't even using an X-Defend couldn't even protect you. Freaking idiot. What? What's your Kadabra gonna do, bro? What is your Kadabra gonna do? Nothing. Wanna know why? You really wanna know why? Cause your Kadabra dead. Critical hit. Perseus wanted your Kadabra gone. I've trained my Gallade to be racist towards the entire Abra line. Alright? So get out of here with that. You and your Pokemon weren't part of my calculations. Screw your calculations. Pokemon battling ain't about no damn calculations. It's all about guts. Idiot. Let me get this dubious dick. Dubious disc. I meant dubious disc, chat. Or dubious dick. Oh man. Oh. All right. Random fact in Black and White's challenge mode, Marshall's Conkeldurr held a flame orb, but they forget to make its ability Guts, so it's Sheer Force Flame Orb instead of Guts Flame Orb. That's actually hilarious. Maybe they meant to give it a Life Orb. Pokemon isn't about calculations, VGC lurking in the corner. Well, I am the sole exception. I am the sole exception. This is a health hazard. This is puddles. Oh, Sludge Bomb. Nice. Please, I hope you look the other way. Do you not look the other way? Yes, you do. Idiot. I found the Galactic Key. Dubious what's? Hey, don't worry about it. Wait. What? Right. So now I can actually go into the HQ. Yes. I can actually go into the HQ. Yes. My favorite Pokemon item, chat. The dubious dick. I'll just waltz right in. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, Lord have mercy, it's a double battle. You know what? They can't be that hard for Kamaitachi and Hecate. What? Why weren't you turned around? Idiot! You should be tired out by now. It's Team Galactic's turn to shine. Whatever, man. I guess the less trainers, the better. Whatever you said over dubious disc makes it funnier, since dubious means feeling or causing doubt. The dick of doubt. The dick of despair. Oh, that's not better at all. I'll shut up now. Oh man. All right. Good girl, Hecate. Houndour? Well, Sneasel can't take care of that. But Akupara can. That sounds like something I'd hear in a hotel upstairs. Hit him with the dick of despair! Oh man. Wait, what? ZipRecruiter, don't you know I'm already employed? What? I don't get it. What's the rush? The rush is me not wanting to battle you guys anymore. Rush is watching TV. Psst! Here! Over here! This gathering of Team Galactic. What is the meaning of it? Oh my. Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me! My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been and always will be a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete. Because we are all so lacking, we fight, we maim. It is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete. I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then, who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together, we pored over myths and exposed their secrets. Together, we captured legendary Pokémon. And now, Team Galactic has obtained oh, I was cooking so good, bro. And now, Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world. The power of dreams is within our grasp. Understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming reality. All those headed to Mount Coronet, and those who remain here. Though our mission may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be glory for Team Galactic! Roar! Master Cyrus is the greatest! Did I walk into a Nazi regime? Cyrus looks like he's about to hit the I've come to make an announcement. I must save my friends. That's the rush. Friends autocorrects into French. Woo. So that was Cyrus, the boss of the Team Galactic. Quite the performance, no? For only mesmerizing for one only 27 years old. Yep, we get the confirmation that Cyrus is 27 years old. Which, dude, I'm 20. He's only 2 years older than he's only 2 years older than me. You're telling me I'm about to look like that in 2 years? Hell nah. Bro looks like he hit freaking bro looks like he's hitting 50. That's what no sleep and no bitches get you, I guess. But to make a world for Team Galactic and none other, it is preposterous. So much so that it makes my head spin. A new world? What is that? And what is this incomplete world? Very well. To investigate such matters is the job of the international police. Yet Lucamine is 40 and looks like a young woman. Exactly. Make it make sense. Of which I am a member in good stead? Or good stead, my bad. In good stead. And it is my job, therefore. We shall part ways here. Take extra care, my friend. Oh, break room. Or, okay. Is Pokemon Platinum good? I'd say so. Much better than the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I always tell people, instead of playing BDSP, I'd much rather play Pokemon Platinum. That's just my take, though. Are you in? Which is funny because this is my first time actually playing through the entirety of Pokemon Platinum. Like, this is actually the farthest I've gotten in Pokemon Platinum. I never once beat the Sinnoh games, like the original Sinnoh games, so this is my first time actually completing the originals. Are you enjoying your unescorted, unauthorized, and unsettling tour of Team Galactic HQ? Hey there, little trainer. You're famous among Team Galactic. The order has been issued. We get a promotion if we put you down. What do you mean put me down? They're gonna kill me? Also, they just confirmed that they're gonna kill like a freaking 12-year-old, bro. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Well, Krogunk is dead. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you? Okay. Alright. Cool. Putting down a kid is quite insane, no? Right. It's quite intense. Like, you can at least, like, imprison me or something. Which, I mean, is still not a good look, because that counts as kidnapping of a child. But it's better than kill. You don't want to kill a. You don't want to put killing a kid on your record. But then again, they blew up an entire lake filled with living creatures in it. So, I mean, can we really question if they actually have morals? And plus, they want to recreate the entire universe. They want to rebuild the entire universe with no one but Team Galactic runs in it. So it's like, what? Put in Nike. Because with Nike, I can just, well, for this, for Aquapar, I can just use Earthquake, and then Nike can avoid the attack or whatever, so. Kidnapping is illegal. Me, when I wake up, the kid's sleeping on the couch and tell the parent why I did that. Yo, poison. Damn, I got one of those hangnails, bro. I hate hangnails. Gotta give me some clippers. Ew, poison. Any reasonable person ever. You just get like, you eat like a poisonous fruit and you just start like, and like you start feeling a little sick. Ugh, poison. What a reasonable response. Your last Pokemon's Glameow. Let me do what I want. I just blew my promotion. They all Team Galactic is probably the most hungry for a 401k, man. They really want that 401k, chat. I too eat poison and exclaim my disgust for it after. Ah, so Cyrus's room. Hey! So, you've come. You heard my speech, I take it. A big lie, of course. It's true insofar as my intention is to create a new world. But that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. So you don't even intend to save your own men? Hey, what's going on, Joshua? Welcome to the stream. I seek an entirely new world solely for myself. So you're selfish. If I was to build a new universe, I would make it where everyone, including my friends, is included, bro. Well, maybe not the bad people like Cyrus, but you know what I mean, Chad. You don't even care about your own subordinates. You know what? You're the type of guy I hate the most. If not, it could never be the complete and perfect world. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know that they are uniformly useless and incomplete. This the type of greed they talk about in the Bible. He's worse than a scalper, chat. He's worse than a Pokemon card scalper. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. Oh yeah, this guy sucks. Now I'm remembering clearly why I hate Team Galactic. Like, this guy is probably the worst of, well, maybe not as worse as Getsis in the whole using his own son, adoptive of course, but still using his own son to as a ploy to take over the world. I have Riolu. I don't have a Riolu on my team. I'm not a big fan of Lucario. These subordinates aren't even PSA 10. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. Pokemon, this is Pokemon card scalpers. Whenever they go to like those vending machines with the Pokemon, they take out the good stuff and then they just throw the rest of the pack into the garbage. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. Yeah, he's disgusting, but I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. See, that's what I don't like, people like that. People who talk down to humans. Now, I know I do that, but that's because I am a transcended human being. I'm above human being. Like, I'm above all human beings, chat. But Cyrus, he's just a chump, bro. He's 27, but he looks like he's hitting 50 in about 2 years. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still you came to rescue them out of pity. Because every creature deserves to be free. And I'm black, so I know all about freedom. Yeah, I went there. Yeah, I went there, blue hair. Wait, you have blue hair. You're supposed to be the woke one here. Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and faulty human heart. Oh, so let me get this straight. When you were like 17, you became an edgelord because the big booty Latina broke your heart. So now you decided to go your own way after listening to an Andrew Tate podcast, and you decided that you don't need anyone to accomplish your goals, and anything that has to do with positivity or human compassion, human empathy, all that crap is just useless. I know the likes of you and I don't like y'all, so I'm gonna defeat you. Pokemon scalpers, when I steal all of the Pokemon cards and give them to deserving citizens, they wanted a potential PSA 10 terastallized full art Umbreon card. I do need me a full art Umbreon card for sure. Cyrus had no joy or whimsy at all during childhood, huh? That's what I'm saying, bro. He's the type of guy who would go up to he's the type of guy who would go up to you being like, grown ass man playing with Pokemon cards. For sure. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. Oh, and he's using frickin' big words to make himself sound smart too. Cyrus just mad we actually bond with our Pokemon instead of using them as pawns. Exactly, dude. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Okay, sure, bro. Sure, bro. Sneasel. Okay, I guess, bro. The fact that that wasn't a critical hit and it still did that much damage is actually kind of scary, but Sneasel is frail. Oh, there's the critical hit. I stole the critical hit ratio from that slash. That's what it looks like. Hanscrow! Ah, so that's why there was a Dusk Stone laying around there. Thunderfang! Or not. Oh god. Oh wait, no, that's a flying type move. Drill Peck. I was thinking of Drill. Oh, it still killed me. Cool. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Listen up, Tachi. You got this, right, Tachi? I think you got this. Right? You got this, Tachi? Tachi, you got this, right? Right, Tachi? Tachi, you got this, right? Right? Tachi? 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 Oh, he got a citrus berry. Wait, this is your ace! Everyone knows when they got the citrus berry, that means this is the Pokemon, this is the guy's ace. Why are you using your ace? Did you really consider my Houndoom that much of a problem? Jesus Christ. Please don't have Sucker Punch. He has Sucker. No, he has Feint Attack. I'm sorry. Were speeds tied? You think Cyrus be saying the word since he got dark type friends? Oh my word, yeah, me. Nike? I can't send out Torterra. Wait, I just realized this thing is level 46 and my highest leveled Pokemon is level 45. Wait. No, it's level 46. The rest of my team is, yeah. Avalanche is negative priority. Why? But why? For what reason? That's such a stupid drawback. No wonder why Ice is the worst type competitively. Because no one, why? Whatever, you just return. I'm going to defeat you with the power of friendship! Aerial Lace this week. See, I was going, okay, whatever, man. It's basically just Ice type revenge. Except for the fact that, yeah, but revenge actually has some type of usage for being negative priority. Avalanche doesn't, because the whole point of Avalanche is that if I damage your opponent beforehand. That's so dumb. That's so stupid, man. I'm flying. It's time for me to fly. It'll always go last since it doubles in power if you get... Wait, it doubles in power if I get hit? So that means I was doing this incorrectly. Okay, I misunderstood the move. I misunderstood the move. Whoops. Okay, I misunderstood the move. Okay. I thought it was like brine, where like... Wait a minute! What you mean? My last Pokemon. Did you say your Pokemon are nothing but tools, yet you have a freaking Pokemon that evolves via friendship? You fraud! You fraud! You're just trying to be edgy for the sake of being edgy! You are fraud! Oh, just wait until the rest of your grunts hear about this, mister. Just wait until the rest of your... Just wait until the rest of your grunts hear about this. And I'm also gonna expose you for lying to your grunts too about making a new world for Team Galactic. You're the worst of the worst. This guy is the worst. He probably forced his Golbat to evolve, let's be real here. Yeah, but it's a friendship evolution. I don't think you can really force it. I don't think you can force that. Unless he like gave it to someone else to evolve and then took it back. Because that's the only reasonable explanation here. Because I like to imagine in Pokemon universe that like the Pokemon evolve when they, well, not when they want to all the time, like the Red Gyarados, for example, it was literally forced to evolve. But like still. I see. You are indeed strong. And the basis of your power is your compassion toward Pokemon. Yes, sir. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions. Shut up, fraud. And like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality, except for when you needed to evolve your Golbat into a Crobat because it was most convenient for you. So no, what if he pretended to just care about it? You can force feed Pokemon vitamins, friendship boosting berries, and then make them friendly, so maybe he just force fed it. Oh yeah, I forgot friendship boosting berries were a thing. Well, that's mechanically wise. I was thinking like more anime wise, like, because we never see them use friendship boosting berries in the anime chat. You know what I mean? So I'm onto something there. Like bread and butter. Yep. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. No, I understand your position. I just don't give a shit about your position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. Thanks for... Ah, yes, let me help out the protagonist. It's Archie all over again. Hey, if you want to stop me, I'll be in dislocation or whatever. Cyrus is the type of guy to pretend to have depression just because he thinks it's an aesthetic. No, facts. No, for real. Bro has definitely been scrolling on I'm 14 and this is deep for the last 10 years of his life. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild. It is not anything that I require. Oh really? It's not something that you require to capture the Pokemon of time, the Pokemon of space, and the Pokemon of antimatter. Really? Unlike you trainers. He said that like it's a slur. I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokemon as tools. Now, what the fuck does that mean? So how does that make sense? Instead, I make the power of Pokemon my own. Oh, he definitely stole that from I'm 14 and this is deep. If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Coronet. I will ascend the mountain to its peak, where destiny awaits me. It is there that I will create my new world. Oh, you fool. You dropped something. I think. I know it's here. No. Where is it? No. It's here somewhere, chat. I know it's here somewhere. There's a hidden, what's it called? Hold on. The dowsing machine exists for a reason. Like here? Where is it? I know there's a hidden... Where is it? I know it's in here, chat. Yo, if you want to stop me, here's my IP address, social security number, credit card number, and latitude and longitude of my exact location. No, literally, that's how these Pokemon villains be acting, though. Like, it doesn't really matter to me, but if you want to stop me or whatever... If you want to stop me or whatever... Oh, it's like right here? Is it? Oh, does it not show up here yet? I thought it showed up here. What? No. Oh, right here. There we go. I knew it was here, chat. Because I literally saw a walkthrough for it. Yeah, like literally right before I streamed because I need me a Weavile. I need me a Weavile bad. I need me a Weavile. So I basically... Yeah, give that to... No. Wrong freaking Pokemon, dude. Whatever. Give it here. Give it here, child. Give it here, child. Yeah, take it. Here's my latitude and longitude if you wish to stop me. Okay. While we're doing that, let me go back down and heal up my team members. Oh, they're still patrolling the area. Cool. Well, I already fought you guys, so... It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me what you say. Let's go save the lake Pokemon. Because that's what's most important right now. What a chump, though. Got a load of him. At least Archie loved his men. May have had a gay relationship with either Maxie or Matt. Oh, don't need that. I feel awful about what we did. This experiment went too far. Well, it's a little late to be thinking about that, huh? I'm not sure if I can stomach what Master Cyrus plans. Always question authority. Ugh, I feel too sickened to say anything. But that thing we made, what is it going to be used for? Nothing good, I can tell you that. Nothing good, I can tell you that. Yup. I'm sorry, chat. That was ridiculous. You think people ship Archie and Maxie unironically? I mean, based on the dialogue that they have between each other, it's not hard to tell. It's not hard to tell why. Oh wait, it's not nighttime, so This ain't gonna matter anyway. Sounds like Pokemon Fire Red and not Fire Red. Sounds like Mario, like Bowser's Castle type music. And like the older games, Uxie is sealed inside. It appears to be suffering with eyes squeezed shut. Mesprit is sealed inside. It seems to be suffering with its tail twitching. It's just one tail twitching. Azelf is sealed inside. It appears to be suffering with racking shudders. Hey, stop doing that. You came all the way here just to save some Pokemon. Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We, Team Galactic, take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for your insulting me at the lake. Okay, buddy. You a little butthurt about your loss, but whatever. I'm just here to save Uxie. I'm just here to save the Lake Guardians. We're getting closer and closer to the infamous Giratina scene of Platinum. Let's go ahead and go for a Sundafang. Paralyzed. And I'm confused. Lovely. Just lovely. Use Thunderfang again. Yep, because Hecate knows what's good. Hecate knows what's up. Yep. Toxicroak, who I will be switching out actually. Akupara! Yep, I knew you were gonna go for a Brick Break. Very reasonable conclusion to come to. Now, Earthquake! X's are nice. And it's super effective, of course, but that's okay. Toxicroak is really frail, so one Earthquake is good enough to take you down. I am confused. Me, when I'm in algebra, I saw the function E equals MC squared. Bronzor. Now look at you. You sent out a Bronzor as your last Pokemon. You should have saved Toxicroak for last so it was a little more climactic, don't you think? Also no Nike. We at least have close combat for Bronzor. Scree! Me too. You gotta hit him with the pitter-patter, ratatata. You know what I mean? Again with the confuse rate, like, you are very annoying. People who just spam supersonic, confusion, all that crap, y'all just annoying, bro. Like, stop it. Now look at you. Acting like a fool, Nike. You acting like a fool, Nike. I'm gonna need you to smarten up, son. Well, daughter, technically. Look at you, almost dying to a Bronzor, man. We're better than this! We're better than this! Whatever, bro. I could send out Hecate, but where's the fun in that?
Danu.
Of course. Lovely. Thank you. You're a tough kid, but I still pity the likes of you. I pity the likes of you. You're glazing a man who doesn't even care about you, bro. God! What makes you so tough? Me when I encountered a ray of evil confusion and dismay. Fine. Do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on the machine to set them free.
Saturn and even Cyrus fall to a mere child. Team Galactic's state of affairs is worrying.
That plan of Cyrus's atop Mount Coronet. That plan of Cyrus's atop Mount Coronet too. Who knows if it will work? Perhaps another option needs to be considered. One befitting the genius of Charon. Shut up. Yes, why would I not set them free? Our boss crafted a red chain from crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. It's also apparently needed for creating something, but that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there? Oh, you just say the same thing. Oh, here we are. Oh, never mind. Well, time to go heal, and then I guess we can end off the episode, but... yeah, Team Galactic is actually, like, the worst of the worst. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's stream. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like if you guys haven't already. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. If you guys want to stay connected with me, links to my social media are, of course, in the description down below, along with my Patreon, my Discord server, and my podcast channel. So make sure you guys go check all those out. I love you all, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow if I'm really feeling up to it, where we'll be continuing with episode... I want to say we're going to be continuing another episode of Pokemon Platinum for our Pokemon Platinum AnimeLocke, so that'll be part 16, if I do stream tomorrow, that is. I haven't made the stream schedule for next week, but it should be similar to this one. But we'll see. But yeah, I love you all, and I will see you guys then. I'll see you guys when I see y'all, I guess. But until then, stay chill, Army.